Let's see what we got here, guys. This should be our trying to do this with one hand. The other one's pulling up pretty good. Okay, guys, let me rant for just a minute here. This box, this is the part we need. This is it, nothing else. Come in a box that big. Make any sense to you? Not to me. So any of you that have these Scion XBs, you know this handle, the trunk lid just breaks all the time. It's just cheap plastic. You think you got the door unlocked, you pull on the tailgate and you pop the plastic handle. So that's what happened here. We got to do the same thing. We're going to pop this off, show you the process of getting the new one on. Guys and gals, friends and pals, if you ain't got a set of these tools, this isn't the one I was really looking to use, but see that little tab? That's for pulling your plastic tabs out, these little clips on your car. I got a bunch of different styles, different angles. Of course, this is the one I can find now that I need it. But get yourself a set of these. They're pretty cheap. You can get them on Amazon, pretty much anywhere. So check them out. Save you a lot of time when you won't be tearing up your plastic clips and such. Stick it underneath the panel and you just pop up on these and pulls them right out. You see we got the one out there. A little harder to... I told you that. Get underneath it. Just pop up on it. Pops right out. Sorry for the camera bobbling around. Just thought I hurt my wrist here, so bear with me. Anyway, you don't need me to go through every little one of these clips, so we'll stop and bring it back in once we get this off. Okay, now that we got the panel off, got one bolt here, one bolt here, and thing will come right out. And then we should just have, I think, there's maybe one wire connector. We'll show you in a minute here. Okay, so here's the old one. This is, I gotta take these couple screws out to get these light out and the handle out, and we can get the new one set up. Okay guys, so these still backup lights, my screws were rusted off. I had to basically twist them out with the vice grips because they were so rusted, they were just breaking off and I couldn't even get a head on the screw. Same with these, so I got new screws. As you can see, I put new screws in there. So just be careful, that'll be a pain for you. Stick your panel back up there and start pressing the push pins back in. I'll show you when we get that done. So there's what's left of the old bracket. There's a new one installed. I got the black one, so to paint it, it'll match the rest of the truck or the Scion there. So we're good there. Now we're gonna move on to the mirror. Also, we just opened up the box. This is kind of almost like a fabric bag they got this mirror in. So that's kind of nice. I mean, that protects the glass some. Looks like it's gonna be 3 bolts and we'll have it nailed here, so we'll get the old one off and take a look at it. See, we got probably a 10mm socket, but I'll tell you in a minute here. So guys and gals, first thing we gotta do is pull out this trim piece. Just pops right off. I loosened it up ready. And exposes, like I said, it looks like to be 10mm bolts. Take the 3 10mm bolts off. I think we might have to loosen up the door panel here to get to the wire connection, but let's take a look and we'll see what we have. So of course, to get this door panel out without beating it up, there's one screw there, just a little one of the plastic push pins. You back it out, pop the pin out. We're gonna have to loosen up the door handle clip here. And it looks like there's a screw there, and hopefully that'll be enough to pop this loose. Get this door panel popped off of there. Okay, so we got the screw out of the door handle there. We got out of the door little grip there, and then where the handle release is, this screw out there. And this thing's fairly loosened up now, but we're going to pop all the clips now. We'll use a clip removal tool. See, it doesn't take much to pop it. Now I'm going to lift the door up out of there so I can get to the connector. Okay, now with the door panel out of the way, we can see our connector here. So we'll unplug that. Be careful not to break the tabs as you're doing that. And we'll unbolt our mirror and put the new one in. So literally 3 screws and 3 nuts and 1 wire connector, and this thing is pretty much ready to go. So now I got the new one. We're going to get ready to slide in here and bolt it down. Okay, so 3 bolts are in. We got our wire connector, went through the center hole there. Just plug our connector back in, and then we can put the door panel back in. Make sure it clips in there. Okay, we got the mirror hooked up. Let's see the power works. Let's try and set this up here a little bit. Anyway, all function, back together. Another job fixed up on the old Scion XB. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe. I hope this helped you out change the mirror in your Scion. And check out the other videos on the channel. Again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.